Now they said, let's go kill him. However, Vayishma Reuven v'yatzilei miyadam. Reuven heard and says, no, that's not the right thing to do. I have to save our brother. Vayomer lo naken enough. She says, no, we will not kill him. He says, rather, al tishbechu dam, don't try and kill him. Hashlicheu el haborazeh, put him into the pit for now. But don't, v'yad al tishlechu bo, don't put a hand against him. Laman, and the Torah tells us, why did he do this? Laman hatzilo so miyadam la'ashiv alav, because he wanted to save him from their brothers and take him home. But he didn't try right away to save him. He said, don't kill him, put him in the pit, we'll decide what to do. The Midrash, again, the Talmud tells us something very deep here. Talmud tells us that Reuven had no clue the power of his own actions. The way the Midrash, the Gemara tells us this is very powerful. It says, if Reuven had known that he would be quoted in the Torah, that he would be characterized here as seeking to save his brother, he would have carried his brother on his shoulders with musical instruments back to his father to save him. Meaning to say, sometimes we underestimate what it is that we can do. Reuven, had he known how eternal his action would be, he would have gone further and greater. But underestimating himself, he said, we're not going to do that. Put him in the pit, let's decide what to do. The Torah tells us what his intention was. He wanted to save his brother. His intentions were pure and good. But he didn't go all the way because he underestimated the eternal value of his own action. Talmud is trying to tell us, sometimes we hesitate. We have more to do. And if we would realize the strength and the value and the eternal purpose of what we do, we would do more, and we would do it greater, and we would do it better. But we don't, because we can't see that. And it's empowering, and it really is demanding. It's empowering because it gives us the ability to do good things better. It's demanding because if we were to understand the value of the things we do and the lasting impact it has, then we would act greater. If we had hindsight and we were able to see what Reuven would have been able to see, reading the verse about himself in the Torah, he'd like to go back and say, okay, I'm going to do this better. I want to put him on my shoulder and carry him home back to dad and say, look, I saved your son. Not I saved your son. Here's your son. Right? It's not about the glory for the self. It's about the impact. And it's a very powerful lesson. The Torah is telling us what Reuven's intentions were, but there was more that could have been done. And if only we would learn that lesson.